What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode by Oita Midtown channel.
Yep.
Today we are at Ajimu Winery.
So today I will have my French accent because we will be drinking wine.
Okay, so today we are at Ajimu Winery. We get to walk around the factory that they make the wine in Japan, actually. Sadly, we don't get to try the wine that they offer.
Corona issues, goddammit.
But we are going to go to a place later, which is at Kuju area.
Yeah, so we are visiting two wineries in two very different regions of Oita. And so we expect to see two types of different wine, I guess.
Hopefully we get to drink some wine over there. I mean,
Yep.
he gets to drink because I have to be driving.
So I will be drinking the wine, my friend.
Yeah. So they have like a proper eatery there.
Yep.
So perhaps we can drink some wine over there. But right now, right here, we are gonna walk around the factory and see how they actually produce the wine in Japan and how they are different from any parts of the world.
And here, I think they have their own actually Japanese grapes as well. So they have, Merlot, Chardonnay, but they also have a special Japanese grape as well. So I think we'll introduce this as well.
Yeah.
So let's get to the wine.
All right, let's get going.
Ajimu Winery, located deep in the countryside of Usa City in Oita Prefecture, is a winery that was initially opened in 2001. It offers one of the best wines you can get in the whole of Japan, especially the award-winning Ajimu sparkling wine. We were given the opportunity to have one of the staff of the winery to guide us around the compound.
So this winery here is quite famous for being one of the oldest in Kyushu, the most southern winery in Japan for quite a lot of time. Now it's not anymore, but it has a lot of history, and it's one of the famous one as well for producing actual Japanese wine. So it's quite famous here, and we're gonna visit the factory, and then we're gonna see the cave where they store the wine, and perhaps later I'll buy a bottle for myself.
Surprisingly, over 160,000 bottles of wine are produced in this winery every single year, and the machines and equipments that they have can produce a whopping 2,000 bottles per hour. Because of the infestation of the insects in the compound during the summer, they have developed a system that can produce high-pressured air to prevent any insects from entering the working area.
Alright, so this is where all the magic happens.
Right here.
This is where the wine is brewed, apparently. And we have a lot of different wines right here. One of them very famous. It won a lot of competitions, wine competitions in Japan. It's sparkling wine of Ajimu.
Here's a secret. So when Shinzo Abe, which used to be was the former Prime Minister of Japan, and Vladimir Putin, you know who it is, met together, the actual sparkling wine that they drank was Ajimu sparkling wine. When the new emperor was enthroned, he actually had also the Ajimu sparkling wine. So for Japan, that's a pretty big deal. Obviously, the emperor is the emperor. So if Vladimir Putin and Shinzo Abe and the emperor drank sparkling wine from here, I'm buying it. I don't need to try it. I'm gonna buy it.
Aside from the sparkling wine, they also make a lot of other things as well. The usual red wine and white wine, and also they make brandy. Brandy and even orange wine, which is kind of a mix of white and red wine in the production process. They make a lot of products basically here, and they're kind of the pioneers of Japanese wine as well. So obviously, if you come to Oita, you have to come to Ajimu Winery for sure. So I think now let's go into the cave where they age the wine. So we'll see you at the aging area. Alright, so we're now in the aging process, the aging area where the bottles of this is sparkling wine, if I'm not mistaken. Where the barrels over there also store red wine and white wine. We talked with the guide, and he said that one barrel is usually 300 bottles as well. So a lot of wine is stored here, but this is not the only storage area. There are many more, but we won't have access to them, obviously. This barrel, it was actually imported. It costs a lot of money because it's made of oak, right? Oak.
Yeah, so these are oak barrels imported from abroad without specifying the country.
Oh, it costs like 110,000 yen, I guess?
So yeah, he said about $1,000.
$1,000, yeah.
So one barrel is usually $1,000. So obviously you have to make a lot of wine just to make a profit over the barrels. So anyway, it gets me to want to drink, but
apparently over there you get like glasses.
Yeah, so there's an exhibit of glasses over there, so we're gonna Watch, glasses that are from very old, and it ages all the way back to the Roman era. So there's very old glasses of wine here. So let's get to see them.
Let's go.
Let's go. I was losing my word.
So these are all antique glasses, which were made like hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
And if you could look at this one, I don't know what's the name is called in English, but it's made in Germany. And the design of the glass was because like back then, apparently people used to eat with their hands and their hands got pretty oily. So, you know, they sort of make a grip
On the bottom of the glass.
so that it doesn't like, you know, slip away from your hands.
Yep.
Very smart.
Oh yeah, by the way, can we talk about these glasses? Uranium glasses.
Uranium glasses.
Back in the days when they made these glasses, 850, black lights didn't even exist. So why was it important to put uranium in their glasses? I don't think you want to drink from a uranium glass. And this, my friend, the Roman glass. Ba-ba. I don't know. For me, it's just like so impressive that one day there's like this Greek guy that just, well, Greek, Roman guy that drank wine from this. That's pretty cool. I don't know.
Ajimu Winery is the home to many different species of grapes, including those from France as well as wine grapes that are only native to Japan. With this vast variety of grapes, they have successfully produced their own brand of wine, such as red wine, white wine, rosé, dessert wine, and the previously mentioned award-winning sparkling wine. After purchasing the sparkling wine, we drove for another 90 minutes down south to visit another winery at the Kuju area, which is called Kuju Winery, to taste some of the local wines that are only native to the winery.
Alright guys, so we are at winery number 2.
We are at Kuju Winery right here, and we are in the middle of Kyushu, right near Kumamoto Prefecture actually.
Much different from the previous one. So previous one was built kind of in the mountains. It was a really mountainous area. But here, it's more of a volcanic, Asodake, which is a active volcano.
Yeah.
So this area was kind of the plateau that was born from that volcano eruption. I mean, to put it simply.
Seems like we can have a little bit of a wine tasting right here.
So we'll be walking around, we'll be enjoying, we'll be showing you some stuff. So shall we get moving?
Alright, let's go.
I'll see you in the next scene. And I walk that way and you walk that way. That's kind of awkward.
Wrong way, bro. Wrong way.
Alright guys, so now we are at the restaurant waiting for our pizza. And in the meanwhile, I asked there's a professional, sommelier, that gave us some wine here and some tasting glasses, as you can see here. So first, I'm gonna try this one here. So it's called Kushifuru no Yume, and this one is a dry one. It's out of the menu, so it's not an actual menu. So if you want to order it, you might have to ask it. This is the one I'm gonna try right now. So this one is a dry, so it's gonna be, here it's written, it's gonna be a dry one. Let's see if my French sense can, Oh, I love the smell. This one has a sweet smell. This one is definitely a wine I drink with my dad. You want to smell? See, it smells like dry. So Melvin cannot drink because he's driving, but at least he can, Oh, this is a dry one.
How would you rate it?
That's good. A good 8. This is good. How's the blueberry?
And also, this is the grape.
Grape, sorry. I said blueberry.
This is actually given by the staff, so very considerate of him for the grape juice. This has a lighter taste compared to... Alright, so Ajimu Winery, they also had grape juice, but that was like very thick. Of course it was good, but this one has more of a lighter taste.
More drinkable, like...
Yeah.
So the wine from Ajimu was like so thick.
Yeah.
Jesus. Second one here, sorry. Muscatbele A. I'm not too sure about the pronunciation, I'm sorry. So this is the one. Here it says... Well, semi-dry, so it's not as dry as the previous one. So should expect something good here. Well, that's an interesting smell. Do you get what? Like it's really kind of nuts, like smoky nut, like.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, smoky, but it smells much smoother than the other.
Yeah. Oh, that smells like a wine I would enjoy.
That's a promising face.
Wow, that was great. Yeah, that is so easy to drink. It's still dry, but it's not the dry that gets you like, like it bumps you here, right? It's really easy to drink. Rating 8.1.
8.1.
Yeah,
so this is higher.
Yeah, I prefer this one.
That was surprising.
See, even myself, I surprised myself. Like I would have said like drier is better, but actually this one is probably more enjoyable with like pasta or like pizza, which we're gonna get soon. Oh man, that was good. Wow. Well, see, I'm impressed. Kuju Winery, I'm impressed. I'm going the white wine. This is a Chardonnay. So it says for white wine, it's a dry white wine. Again, made in Kuju mountain range, so right here. And it's a Japan wine competition winner. Bronze.
Really?
Yep, that's promising. So my first Japanese white wine. It's my first Japanese white wine, true. I drank red wine before, but never white wine. Alright, that's really good actually. I actually enjoy it. I would rate that a 9 on the white scale. So let's see, now we're going into the thing I'm a little bit less used to, which is semi-dry. So it's not as dry as this one, so probably this is gonna be too sweet for me, but let's see. So this one is called Delaware. Life is Beautiful, and again, made here in Kuju Winery. It smells like, how would you describe the smell?
I think it's a little bit, surprisingly, it's a little bit smoky, I would say. Not too sweet. It doesn't smell like a strong alcohol.
It is sweet though. Well, it's not very sweet. It's obviously dry. So this one is a Campbell Early Sparkling. But even with the name, still made here in the Kuju Valley. So yep, this one is a sparkling wine. It smells sweet, but smells good. Smell this. This really smells good.
I can smell the pizza. That's more...
Yeah, just put your nose inside. Just put your nose inside.
It smells pretty sweet, yeah.
I'm really surprised by the smells we're getting here. It's definitely like, yeah, Japanese wine is underrated, definitely. Too sweet for me. Oh wait, did I give a rating for this one? I didn't give my rating for the Delaware, so we took a break. This is a Delaware, and I give it, I'll be honest, like a 6. So like,
6. It's
not bad, definitely not bad. And people that like white wine, they're gonna enjoy it.
Again, if it's bad, you're gonna say 1.
Yeah, if it's like terrible, and I'm like, probably like, you know, like convenience store wine in Japan is probably a 1. But wine in general is good, so it's really hard to earn a 1. You have to do it on purpose almost, right? But this one deserves a 6. So definitely people that like white wine are gonna like this one. But I wouldn't be the one buying this one. If I was to buy a white wine, this one, definitely. I'm really surprised. I think I'm gonna buy it on my way out. This one, definitely not for me. But I would have preferred a more dry. So this one is, they call it mild.
Not a sparkling fan, are you?
I'm a sparkling fan, but I prefer like a Karakuchi again, like a rough one. As far as it goes for rosé, I think that's high quality, 7 or 8 as a rating. So here it is. Come to Japan and discover Japanese wine. They are underrated. That's my final opinion. So now,
move on to the food.
Food.
Alrighty, the moment that we have been waiting for.
Well, it's true that I've been drinking wine alone, so we shall enjoy something together, which is
pizza. So apparently this one is like today's special pizza, where they have like tuna-based sauce, whatever that is, and like balsamic vinegar as well.
Yep.
And this is smoked
charcuterie with fromage.
Whatever that means. So let's get going. Itadakimasu.
I think I'm gonna start with the cheese. Oh, that's good. That's a good cheese. Let's go for their charcuterie, mes amis. Which is... That's good.
Pizza is surprisingly good.
Oh yeah? Well, say no more. I am jumping in, baby.
It has a very nice combination of the sauce and the
sweet.
Tuna. Yeah, the sweet, the sour, a little bit of bitter of the balsamic vinegar. So the reason why the pizza here is very famous is because, for one, it pairs with the wine. 2, it's because...
Just keep going, I'm eating. Just keep going.
Because they make it in a proper oven, like you do in authentic Italian restaurants. Very reasonable price as well.
How much was it?
1,500.
That's pretty good. I mean, the charcuterie, to be honest, is not disappointing, but it's pretty normal.
It's not something to, like...
It's just normal charcuterie.
It's not Michelin star food.
Yeah, exactly. Alright guys, so I think watching two guys eat pizza and talk about life is a little bit boring for you guys, so we're gonna cut it here. This is it for the Japanese wine episode of Oita Mita. I hope when you come to Oita Prefecture, you can try the Kuju Valley wine and the Ajimu wine as well. I think they're both worth it, and even worth it is not pretty, it's an understatement. So I think it's worth coming all the way here. It's a little bit far from Oita City and Beppu City, but definitely try it and buy yourself a bottle and enjoy it with your friends.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's it for us today. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like,
subscribe,
comment and subscribe. Please don't forget to like,
comment
and subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you. Bye.